Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Psychology Point. Today we are talking about the psychology of people who fake confidence. Let's start. In almost every professional and social arena, human beings are highly vulnerable to a specific illusion. We routinely confuse confidence with actual competence. Psychologists define manufactured confidence as a deliberate, observable behavioral strategy. Faking confidence operates as a highly evolved socio-functional adaptation. It yields measurable social rewards, granting the user status, respect, and influence within a group. While this deception successfully fools observers, it creates a severe hidden psychological toll on the internal reality of the person faking it. Understanding the mechanics of how manufactured confidence works provides a window into how group power is distributed and why certain individuals rise to the top of hierarchy-driven organizations. To test how false confidence operates, researchers divided 76 participants into 38 pairs to map North America using a blank topographical map. The behavioral signature of false confidence. By comparing objective knowledge against inflated self-evaluations, the results were definitive. Individuals overestimating their abilities were consistently rated by partners as highly competent. To figure out exactly how this deception successfully bypasses a partner's judgment, the researchers applied a framework called the Brunswickian lens analysis. They found a specific behavioral signature. Overconfident individuals spoke first. They occupied the highest percentage of talk time. They maintained a flat, relaxed vocal pitch. Overconfidence succeeds because it perfectly mimics the external behavioral cues that the human brain relies on as proxies to assess intelligence. If false confidence is merely a behavioral signature, why do our internal lie detectors fail to spot the fabrication? As this equation shows, the statistical reality is that average human deception detection accuracy is essentially a coin flip. Cognitive load and ambiguity. Despite popular belief, extensive research proves that gaze aversion, microexpressions, and fidgeting are unreliable indicators. Psychologists often point to cognitive load theory, which explains that fabricating a reality requires significant mental effort to track lies and continuously monitor listener reactions. But truthful people under stress or anxiety exhibit the exact same physical markers, like speech disfluency and pauses. As active liars, overconfident individuals exploit this ambiguity. They avoid making explicitly boastful claims and instead rely on an authoritative tone to imply their competence. Because situational stress mimics deception, the relaxed, low-pitched demeanor of a confident faker bypasses our cognitive filters, rendering them virtually undetectable. While fake confidence yields external social success, the internal psychology driving it paints a very different picture. Compensatory narcissism and surface acting. We have to separate situational, strategic status seeking from a chronic clinical pathology known as compensatory narcissism. Compensatory narcissism is a grandiose facade constructed specifically to mask deep-seated feelings of inferiority, emptiness, and low self-esteem. Psychologists describe their daily professional behavior as a pseudo-status search. It is an empty pursuit of prestige driven entirely by hypervigilance to prevent ego injury. Sociologist Arlie Hochschild categorizes this as surface acting. It requires exhausting effort to maintain external expressions that directly conflict with internal reality. This continuous misalignment between the authentic self and the manufactured persona generates severe cognitive dissonance. This internal friction creates a self-perpetuating imposter cycle. They cycle through anxiety and frantic preparation, yet they never actually internalize their own success. Systemic consequences in leadership. While faking confidence may win temporary status, the chronic strain of surface acting is closely linked to clinical burnout and psychological depletion. When compensatory narcissists successfully leverage their fake confidence to achieve positions of executive leadership, the consequences ripple through the entire system. In psychometric testing, The Hogan assessment uses the bold derailer to classify ambitious leaders whose confidence curdles into arrogance during periods of stress. Under pressure, a stressed, bold leader will overestimate their talents, ignore their shortcomings, actively blame subordinates, double down on high-risk decisions. Healthy teams rely on psychological safety, the shared belief that a group is safe for risk-taking and speaking up. But in overconfident leaders' refusal to accept negative feedback signals that dissent is unwelcome, silencing the team and dismantling performance. The corporate illusion. Rewarding manufactured confidence promotes bad leaders, sabotages collective intelligence, and prevents organizations from catching critical, catastrophic errors before they happen. The corporate mantra of "fake it till you make it" is a distortion of a benign clinical concept found in behavioral psychology. Therapists use opposite action to help patients overcome phobias and align with authentic mental health. It was never designed to encourage deceiving others for profit. We can see the catastrophic endpoint of corporate sociopathic faking in the Theranos scandal, which stands as the ultimate cautionary tale of manufactured confidence. Elizabeth Holmes actively weaponized this behavioral signature. By lowering her vocal pitch and projecting unyielding certainty, she bypassed the deception detection of seasoned venture capitalists. To build resilient systems, we must look past the illusion of certainty and stop confusing the loudest voice with the smartest mind. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.